Okay,
Okay, Daniel.
all right. So welcome to this meeting. Ethan couldn't make it, but he was gonna send the teacher an email. Uh, it's been a rough time here in Ecuador, especially in economy, and we actually going to talk about investment. That's what the class is talking about. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So let's go to question number one. Do you have the quiz open?
Yes.
Okay. So it says if the consumption schedule shifts downward and the shift was not caused by the tax change, then the savings schedule is okay.
Mm,
According to reading wheels, it will shift upward.
will shift upward. Yes,
Yeah.
I do. I agree.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not caused by tax change. All right. Let's go to question number two. Can you read it, please?
Yes. Wait a moment. The internet is low. Okay. The so-called wealth effect will result in household spending more and saving less, spending less and saving more, spending less and saving less, spending more and saving more.
That's easy. It's just spending the wealth effect. Yeah,
Uh,
spending more and saving less.
Spending more. The first one.
Yeah, that's what the
Yeah.
rich people think. Let's spend more and not save because we already have money.
Okay. The three questions.
Okay, it says as the consumption and saving schedules relate to the real GDP, an increase in taxes will shift upward both the consumption and saving schedules, downward both the consumption and saving schedules, the consumption schedule upward and the saving schedule downward, the saving schedule upward and the consumption schedule downward. Okay, and the answer, it's going to be downward, both the consumption and saving schedules. Talking
Second
about,
one.
yeah,
Yeah.
how they shift
Testing,
downward, both the
testing taxes.
consumption and saving schedules. All right,
Yes, it's terrible because Ecuador is living that, increasing in
exactly.
taxes.
Yeah, so we're
So,
pretty, so and it's actually, you can see that I was reading how some like big companies, especially like clothes companies, they're saying their consumption it's going lesser than the 50%. So we're talking about that you earn money like $30,000 a year, and then you just earning $5,000. So it's a lot of money you're losing. And we're talking that in these places, you spend a lot of money on rent, you spend a lot of money on employees. So of course, the shift will go downward in consumption.
yes, and unemployment is growing.
No, it's growing. It's growing for sure.
Yes.
There's a lot of companies that are firing people.
Yeah.
Okay,
The
number four.
same.
Can you read it, please?
A lower real interest rate typically induce consumer to save more by fewer import goods, uh, purchase more goods that are bought using credit, purchase fewer goods that are bought without using credit. The
Well,
first one.
you
No,
have
the
to,
third.
yeah, you have to purchase more good, but
Yeah,
in order to purchase
are
those goods,
bought
you need
using
to
credit.
use credit. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Let's go to question number five. So it says we have two graphs. It says refer to the above figures with consumption schedules in figure A, so we can see saving schedules figure B, which correspond to each other across different levels of disposable income. If in figure A, consumption increases along line A2, then figure B, there will be A shift from line B2 to B3, a shift from line B2 to B1, a movement down along the B2, a movement up along the B2.
The last one.
A movement up along line B2.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's gonna. It's because it's moving up,
Yes.
down.
The 6.
Okay. Can you read the 6, please?
6. If businesses feel more optimistic about the state of the economy, then this change is likely to cause a movement up of the investment demand curve, cause a movement down the investment demand curve, shift the investment demand curve to the left, shift the investment demand curve to the right.
It's going to be the last one. Shift investment down, demand curve to the right.
The last one.
Yeah, when you feel optimistic about the state of the economy.
I agree.
Yeah, because there's going to be more demand, the investment demand.
The 7.
Okay, I will read it. It says the variability of business profits helps explain the instability of investments over time. It does not affect investment spending, which depends on expected profits, not current profits. Explains why the durability of capital goods is variable. That's another one. And causes the variations in consumption spending over time. It will be the first one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the first one.
All right, good. Let's go to question number 8.
Question number 8. Okay. Wait a moment. Personal saving is equal to disposable income plus consumption. Consumption minus disposable. Is this possible or disposable?
Disposable.
Disposable income. Disposable income minus consumption. Consumption divided by disposable income.
Personal saving is equal to disposable income minus consumption.
Yeah, it's it's like an easy formula.
Exactly.
I hope so. My consumption would not be higher than my income.
Exactly. Shouldn't be higher than your income. Okay, number 9. The fraction or percentage of total income which is consumed is called the break-even income, consumption schedule, marginal propensity to consume, average propensity to consume. So the total income of consume is called the average propensity to consume.
Yes, average.
Okay, good. Let's go to question number 10.
10.
Yeah, okay, read it, please.
Yes. What is the slope of the consumption schedule or consumption line for a given economy? APC, APS, 1 minus MPC, 1 minus MPS.
1 minus MPS.
Yeah, the formula for consumption.
No, that's a slope for consumption schedule.
The slope, yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Okay.
Number 11 says, if the slope of a linear consumption schedule increases in a private closed economy, then it can be concluded that the MPCS has increased, the MPC has increased, income has increased, income has decreased. It's a marginal propensity to consume. That's MPC.
Lots of linear consumption schedule increase in a private closed economy, they can conclude that.
Yeah, the marginal propensity to consume increase.
Yeah, this is more consumption, more margin. Yeah, the second one.
The 12th. Okay, can you read it, please?
The 12th.
Oh, yeah, the second answer. Yeah.
Second one. Yeah.
Yeah.
The saving occurs when income is greater than saving, income is less than consumption, saving is greater than consumption, saving is greater than the interest rate.
No, and either it's just income is less than consumption because, well, say you're talking about this saving, not saving, and income cannot be greater than saving. So income is less than consumption.
Income is less than consumption. Okay.
All right, so it says number 13, with an MPS of 0.3, the MPC will be 1 minus 0.3. Yeah, that's the one, because that's the formula. That's an easy one.
The MPC will be
Yeah, remember 1 minus MPC, MPS, sorry.
0.3.
Yeah,
Okay, the first one.
yeah, the first one. That's easy. We already saw
Yeah.
that formula a long time ago.
Yeah. Two basic determinants of investment spending are consumer spending and government spending, expected return and real interest rates, general price level and the level of output, domestic trade and international trade.
Well, you're talking about investment spending, so there will be expected returns and real starting in real interest rates.
Expected return and real interest rates.
Yeah, because you are I mean, those are two basic determinants of investing and spending. If you're expanding on something like investment, you expect that investment to return to you.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
15.
So it says an investment demand curve shows the varying amounts of investment that will be undertaken at various levels of the average price in the economy, consumer spending, personal saving, the real interest rate.
Is the real interest rate.
Yes.
Investment demand curve shows
It is. The real interest rates and investment curve shows that the varying amounts of investment that will be undertaken at various levels of the real interest rate. Yep. Okay, number 16.
16. We are almost ending.
Okay.
If the real interest rate increases, the investment demand curve will shift to the right. The investment demand curve will shift to the left. There will be a movement upward along the investment demand curve. There will be a movement downward along the investment demand curve.
It's upward along the investment demand curve.
Upward.
Yeah, there will be a movement upward.
Upward.
The real interest rate increases. The decreases will be a movement downward along the investment demand curve.
Increase, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Good. 17. The simple multiplier formula assumes that the following except economy has excess capacity and room to expand output. Firms will raise prices as buyers buy more of their output. People will spend more if they earn additional income. Business firms will increase production if demand for their outputs increases.
I think it's firms will raise prices.
Firms will raise prices as buyers buy more of their output.
That is not normal.
Yeah. Because it assumes that the economy excess capacity and room expand output and people spend more. If they earn additional income, business will increase production, firms will not rise. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. 18 is if households in the economy save more of any extra income than that they earn, then the multiplier effect will increase.
It's decrease.
Decrease.
Yes.
Decrease.
Yeah, decrease.
If also economy say more
Yeah.
of any extra income they earn, then yeah, decrease.
All right.
Okay,
Question number 19.
key.
The change in real GDP resulting from an initial change in spending can be calculated by dividing the multiplier by the initial change in spending, dividing the initial change in spending by the multiplier, multiplying the multiplier by the initial change in spending, adding the initial change in spending to the multiplier.
Thing is multiplying the multiplier by the initial change
Initial
in
change
spending.
in spending, yeah, I think too. All right, last one.
Oh, last one.
Can you read it, please?
Okay, yeah. Is the simple multiplier 1 per MPS. Understate the actual multiplier because it includes
Leakage.
leakage in domestic spending from the purchase of imports or the paying of taxes. Understate the actual multiplier because it excludes leakage in domestic spending from the purchase of imports of or the paying of taxes. Overstate the actual multiplier because it includes leakage in domestic spending from the purchase of imports or the paying of taxes. Overstate the actual multiplier because etc. etc. It's the same.
Have you seen that the first two ones are the same? I don't know. The ones first includes and the other one excludes, includes and excludes. Okay, it's kind of tricky here, but
Include,
yeah, yeah.
understate,
The
overstate.
simple multiplier actually excludes, but what does it exclude? So it's overstate. I think it overstates the actual multiplier that excludes the leakage. I think that's the one.
Last one, overstate the actual multiplier because exclude leakage.
Yes, in domestic. It excludes, I remember it excludes, and it overstates the actual multiplier.
Yeah, I think the same.
Okay, let's go.
We are
We are officially done. Yoo-hoo!
do you save the the video conference?
Yes, actually, they're still transmitting. I'm gonna stop the mission. Hope we can find. Well, Ethan is not gonna come today. He couldn't make it, but he will make it next week. So, and we're gonna find the other guy. We're still gonna
Yeah.
invite him. Okay, good. So, any questions?
No. No question.
It's Ethan
Only
time.
we
We have to
are
write Ethan to do the mime.
sorry.
We have to write Ethan so we can do all the mime. Okay?
Oh yeah, yeah. This week is the turn of Eden.
Ethan, yeah.
Eden.
Cool.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna stop the mission. We'll see you next week on the same channel.
Okay. See you.